Okay. Let me talk to you.
Ha! My guardian and protector. I thank you, I do.
Well, I'm glad to see that someone sees it that way.
Let me see what you're off.
Alright, let's see. I forgot to repair. 223? Ugh. Huh. Do you know any master armors?
Could you make a breastplate if I provided the master's diagram?
Nah, not could anyone else here. Except for... What was his?
Except for who?
There was one fellow. Fergus, a dwarf. Worked for me for a while. With an apprentice. A lass.
Know what became of him?
They were good at what they did. So they moved on to Crow's Perch. Baron. His men need smithing all the time. Look like a work there.
I've already talked to them, so really. Now let's play some Gwent. I need some of that money back after I just spent.
What would you say to a little game of Gwent?
Okay. Okay, reroll you. And reroll you. Oh, I got a terrible hand. Oh, he's using monsters. This would be easy. Or not. What is that? A crone. Brewis. Let's see. We'll cut you up, boy. A fine broth you will make. Okay. Earth elemental. Okay. Griffin. Play her. Botchling. What is that? Admit your mistakes and bury them proper, else they'll come back to haunt you. Endriga. Let's... Doop doop. Opponent has passed. Oh, don't like that. Alright, I won. That was easy. Wonder what card he'll give me now. Receive 20 crowns. And 5 fiber? I don't receive any card from you? I've never even won from you though. It's locked. Well, with enough screwing around, I think it's time we got to the pellar side. Alright, so apparently there's a quest over here.
Draw your weapon.
Huh?
Halt! Stand and duel! I challenge you!
You want to get your
Boots
ass
a bit
handed to
big,
you?
maybe? Careful not to trip.
Halt, I say! I am Rondvid of the Small Marsh, bound by a sacred oath.
Oh,
That's
boy.
rough. My sympathies.
To honour Maid Bilberry, fairest of all maids I know, by duelling 100 knights to the death. Now, draw your sword post haste, for I've knights in hand left after you.
Why do you want to fight me?
Why are you challenging me? Don't recall doing anything to offend the maid Bilberry.
Well, why? Then swear. Swear! Maid Bilberry's the most loveliest of all.
No.
Thing is, I've never laid eyes on her.
Aha! Ah! I shall wash your scorn away with thy blood fiend. Stand and fight.
Okay.
Pathetic.
I yield.
I slapped
Had
him
enough.
once.
Yes, luck stood with you. But the next time we meet,
Get out of my sight.
Go back to maid Bilberry and apologize for being an ass. Quick, before I change my mind and break your bones.
we shall meet again.
Please don't. I'll kill you next time. Alright, well, let's go. That was an interesting quest right there. I mean, the guy wants me to just straight up lie and be like, swear Big Bilberry is the loveliest of them all.
Master
I've
Richard,
never
there's an
seen.
elven burial ground in the caverns nearabouts mid-copse, and a heap of monsters roaming about it.
Why do these guys keep telling me about this elven burial ground? I don't
Ye
understand.
seek trouble? Don't. It'll find you.
I mean, if they're talking about the elven burial ground, which seems like to be this thing right here, then I wouldn't know, because also, where is the elven burial ground in Midcopes? Where is Midcopes for that matter? Whatever. Alright, we're here at the Pellar Sup.
Hey, look. Some strays wandered out. You.
Alright, what do we got here?
What do you want?
Want to talk to the Pellar?
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
Get out of here, Pudgy. You need to
I
leave.
think you need to leave now.
Do we?
Yes, you do.
You do.
Well, let's go then. Out of my sight.
Gotta wonder about a man who could get Edric's friends all worked up.
Alright, time to knock.
Hey, anybody home? Open up, it's safe now.
Devils. Who do they bring? What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man. Nay, a wolf.
A rabbit.
Grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Pellar awaits.
Okay, you're awaiting me, a rabbit. Expecting me?
You were expecting me.
Aye, as the bones declared I should. They shall come whose stench is rape and death, but the wolf shall disperse them, the white wolf.
The white rabbit.
Yes, he comes. Omens never lie.
Okay.
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smell of juniper, designed to protect someone.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke, and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
From what, though? Oh, you made it?
You make the amulet?
Aye, sure 'twas the Pellar. After the way of his forefathers, over still water in the light of a full moon. Proper as amulets go. It protected well. Should never have taken it off.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest here. I really want to know why the hell you're covering yourself in chicken's feet. Protect from what?
Designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the besieged she was, evil all around, wanting to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a pellar could do.
That doesn't really help. I'm looking for Anna and her daughter.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay, nay. Pellar don't know. But the spirits could know. The pellar will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits. Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
Princess, my goat! She's fled.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
If I find your goat, will you help?
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess, where have you got to, girl?
Fine. I'll get your goat.
The bell, the little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. But for a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah,
Why?
treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
Alright.
This way, I think.
Well, it's either it is you know or is you don't.
Another clue.
Okay. These tracks are very well hidden, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Going this way. Really feels like it's a rather large waste to even bother trying to repair these things.
Good.
What do you mean good? Okay, so it's this way. Go away. Where'd the tracks go?
Show me what you got.
Okay. Oh. I wonder what's in the cave. Better be something interesting in here. This, which doesn't seem very interesting. Oh. Now that was interesting. Rotting flesh. Wow. And the pillars go using the bell. Okay.
There you are. Come on, let's go see the pellar. This way, Your Grace. Should have guessed as much. What's a witcher compared to a patch of wild strawberries? Come on, take you back to the pellar. Misses you something awful. Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Come on, you.
Where the hell would you go? They're proud of this area. Good thing I ran into him earlier. Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Come on, you dumb goat. So I'm guessing if the goat dies, you fail the quest, and probably the pellar will not want to talk to me.
You're no roach, but I bet we could be friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
Princess, flee not from the pellar, for there are wolves about.
Well, I got your dumb goat back.
Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Bah. Bleat. Will you help me now?
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna and Tamara, they might be in danger.
The white wolf helped the pellar,
White rabbit.
so the pellar shall help him. Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Huh?
Fine. Be right back.
I found this rat.
Will this do?
Okay. Music's kicking in. Here's your rat. It's a big rat. Oh.
They are not here. They is gone. Blood. I see blood.
Whose?
No Anna. No Tamara. Just a child.
Well then.
A child that lives not, yet did not die.
You spoke of it. Not enough and no more. Yeah, well, I mean,
It's over? Is that it?
That is it.
Spirits had nothing more to say? Like where they went or where they are now?
You came for an augury, and augur I did. They're gone. The child remains.
well, that helps. Child.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was. And she miscarried.
Oh.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps. Or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
You know all this how?
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. 'Twas the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
They're a very strange individual.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his
Wow.
temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you. You must have noticed something.
The Pellar's old, near blind. But Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
So...
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
Oh. Child. What happened to it?
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders, it seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
Oh,
White
fun.
wolf, wise wolf.
White rabbit.
Catch the botchling.
Wise
the
rabbit.
botchling will help. Lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Rabbit.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the white
White
wolf
rabbit.
can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Why do you
Why
need
do
its
you
blood?
want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for all ages, the living and the dead.
Sure, but what do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood to the pellar.
And what does the Pellar do?
He awaits Forefathers' Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks to reconcile the dead with the living. There shall be no Forefathers' Eve this year, but we'll find a way, all the same.
Okay. How can I lift the curse?
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Aim Roin.
The ritual of naming. That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honor not its meaning. Win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
After I gut a rat and give it ghost milk? I mean, really, that's kind of what I saw, what you did there. So, mentioned Forefathers' Eve.
I hear you right. You mentioned Forefathers' Eve. Pretty old custom. Thought it had died out.
Death lurks in every bog and puddle round here. Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefathers' Eve must be performed. Light the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them by name, appease their regrets. Only then may they depart in peace.
Oh. Okay. So, basically, it's just people just, you know, like, okay, well, you know, I have some matters that really should be done, and I kind of don't want to haunt places, so, you know, if you could do that, that'd be great.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Fantastic. Now we have to go do something about a botchling. Be quiet, princess.
White wolf, wise wolf.
White
What is it
rabbit.
the wolf needs?
Rabbit. Villagers visit often?
Folk from the village come here often?
Oh, when help they need, the Pellar they seek.
Help with what?
With the dead that come a-haunting, peace must be made. But they must then wait for Forefathers' Eve, or when an evil spirit runs wild in a homestead. Drive the spirit off, the Pellar can.
And if I needed, say, a love potion?
Then to the witch you would be sent. Not a matter for the Pellar, that.
Uh-huh. Show me your
Could
wares.
use a few potion ingredients. Show me what you...
Holy. What's this? Nigred. I don't know what Nigred is, but it's worth 99. What's this? Cured draconid leather. Use to craft gear knives. Well, I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna buy it. Northern wind. Crafting a bomb that explodes on impact. What's all this? Jeez, you've got a lot of runes and stuff. What's this? Saltpeter. Wow. Well, that's a lot of money. buy it. Let's see. Collect the formula for 6 different bomb types. Wow. Show me where.
Could use a few potion ingredients.
Okay, I saw something about alchemy. Okay, used in alchemy. Takes a lot of. Okay, so we got Northern Wind, which is basically freezes foes, blows land on frozen foes, deal additional duration, additional damage. So what's this? Allspice. Where do I get allspice? Moon dust. And silver splinters that temporarily prevent monsters from transforming and regenerate. Wow. 250 silver damage, fire damage. Huh. I should probably...
So long.
Okay. Alright, so now we're supposed to go back to the Baron. More running around. Man, I really wish that there was a fast travel point right in front of the Baron. That'd be great. But, you know, there's not.
Lightning strike.
Huh? Whoa. What happened?
Castle's on fire!
Geralt,
Fights for everything.
Run! Leg it!
I mean, I don't know why you people are freaking out. The fire's way up there.
Drunk old fool tottering about again. Don't calm him down.
Whoa.
Oswin! Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable! We've got to save him! He'll burn alive! Him and the horses!
I'll try.
See what I can do.
Hurry now! Quick!
Yeah, honestly, just put out the fire, dummies.
Damn it. Lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof's collapsed!
Coming to get you.
Open the main gate to the stables.
Good work!
Okay. Put out the fire, dummies.
We've a hero in our midst. You've earned yourself a barrel of Lyrian.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Ah!
Yeah, have at me.
Well, how long you gonna ran me wait, didn't they?
Lying prick!
Ooh, you can hurt.
Not good.
Boom.
You!
Got him. Jeez, he punches hard.
We need to talk.
Oh, we're gonna more than talk, buddy, here. Alright, Baron.
Sit down.
Now.
You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Never hit your daughter? Really?
Expect me to believe you were a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
Anna.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat.
What a
like
life.
no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't
Rabbit.
a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
No, I think we have more pressing matters at hand here. So you knew they ran away.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
They didn't run away, that you drove them out.
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss.
Ew.
A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone.
I mean, sadly
Know
for you.
what that's like, Witcher?
Rabbit.
No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
I mean, it kind of feels like to me if you would stop getting drunk, you wouldn't have the bottle to be left with. If anything, if you give up the bottle, you would have your family. That's a lesson for many people out there. Tamara witnesses.
Tamara present for all this? She see you quarrel?
Through the doorway, perhaps. She didn't enter the room. Shame, too. Things might have turned out differently. The sight of her always calmed me.
What about the signs of fighting in the room?
Signs of a fight in the room. Hole in the wall, wine all over the landing. Was that you?
Aye. We tussled. She tried to whack me on the noggin with a candlestick, but kept missing. Hit the wall and the pillar instead. I staggered backwards onto the table, spilled the wine, slipped and tumbled. Anna used that moment to flee. She rushed down the stairs, still clutching that damn candlestick. I caught her on the landing. We fell. I thought I had her. Then she turned and smacked me in the head. I blacked out. Don't know what happened next. When I came to, I was alone.
No, you weren't. You had the bottle. What happened next?
What happened next?
Next, it only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
That must have been a terrible sight, man.
Seen a lot of dead in my time, but that must have been hard.
Unspeakably so. My legs gave out. I saw fields of corpses at Sodden. Saw witches burn in Maribor. But compared to this, all that was a rabbit's prick alongside a great oak.
Hey, whoa!
Guilt is all mine.
We don't know that yet.
Whoa!
The amulet Anna wore could be linked somehow. Maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
Wrapped it in a clean sheet and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher?
Rabbit.
My child was dead.
I feel your pain.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
Yeah, so let me just go ahead and explain something here to you. When you decided to bury that thing, your unborn daughter, it turned into a botchling. Well, so we think. Well, that's what the spirits at the... Listen, all you need to know is that this is the Pellar's saying. Yeah, the Pellar is a really weird, strange guy, but, you know, I'd hang out with him. Let me explain.
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Pellar and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Where'd you bury the fetus, man? Show me.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way.
Okay. Let's do this.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Well, do you plan to
Take
do it
it.
with your hands?
You'll need it, but not for that.
A few hours later.
A bit further. Follow me.
If I remember right, I'm supposed to be using Axie.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are power.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and save here.
Seals.
Seems like
Here's
a very...
the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Oh dear God. What the... Two.
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes Garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets ploughing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Oh, hell no.
Merciful gods.
Oh, God. That is, that's quite the amount of teeth it's got there.
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I
Yes.
recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, it's a perfect baby girl. Look at it. I gotta say, Baron, you have really, I mean, you really know how to make them. I gotta say, I really love it. It's the perfect baby.
Hungry specters. Botchling's scent attracted them.
Oh, my mother's cry. Do something!
Bitch, stop it.
Pest, take me!
There you go.
Quiet now.
Yeah, quiet, perfect little child.
But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
Look at it. It's so perfect, isn't it?
Coming. Need to hurry.
On with it. We'll not wait till they devour us.
Come on. Stop it. You're annoying.
What now, you piece of filth?
Stop it. You are irritating me.
Squirming again? Like a dafty? It worked. It stopped.
This race really hurt, though.
Chosen a name?
No,
So think of one. It's important.
it's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
I don't know, man. Yay. Look at her.
What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
That means now.
What now?
In one day's time, Dea should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work
Rabbit.
left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
Okay. Well then. I think that's enough Witcher for now. We'll get to it next time. But also, God, I've been at this for a while. Yeah, I definitely need to start editing it down, and then we need to start going into doing whatever this is. So, we'll be seeing you all next time. Please remember to share, like, subscribe, all that jazz. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time.